Muy buenas noches. Les habla Nasi Boricua. Tonight we are doing episode 15 of In the Clouds podcast. We're going back to our roots, talking some sports, a little shit, and some other stuff that's going on, like food stamps. So I'm your co-host, Sergio.
I'm your co-host, Josh.
And I'm your producer, Gigi.
Gigi, the producer in the house. So, yeah, let's talk some sports. We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah. What you want to talk about first? Football? How about football?
Sure.
How do you feel? What are we, 8 games in, 8 weeks?
Week 9's about, Week 9 just begun yesterday.
Week 9 just begun yesterday. Shout out Lamar Jackson, man. Favorite player to watch easily.
Yeah, he came back and made a statement.
Yeah.
I still think they're going to make the playoffs, bro. Baltimore.
I think so,
that
too.
Division.
I don't know what their schedule's looking like, but
it's butter. They got the easiest remaining schedule in the league right now.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, so I think I don't know. They'll probably go on a 5 or 6 game winning streak and be okay. I mean, Lamar looked great yesterday. 4 touchdowns, not even 200 yards. Just makes it look easy. Henry rushed 100 yards again.
Yeah,
first time in 5 weeks.
Yeah, I was watching the first half of that too, and it was Lamar Jackson. In the first half, I think he had 2 touchdowns. Andrews had 2 catches. So it's like when those 3 are going off too, you know good things are happening. Derrick Henry had a slow start too, but.
No, he picked it up in the second half. Zay Flowers, everybody just, they had that extra jump yesterday. It's a different team when Lamar's there, man. It's like, imagine the Bills without Josh Allen. They win 2 games for the season,
Yeah.
I mean, they still suck. They got to make some moves. They're definitely not contenders this year, bro.
Yeah,
With
no.
that defense, they don't have a number 1.
Yeah. One thing about them, and at least about the fan base, that's really interesting to me is come draft time, when these players are drafted, especially offensive players too, skill positions, wide receivers, all this stuff. The hype is unreal.
Bro.
But then when the rubber meets the road and when your wide receiver can't get any separation, there's breakdowns on this one page on Instagram. Like every pass he's trying to catch on his inside shoulder. He thinks he's trying to get all these highlight reel catches, and it's like, bro, you can't even break off in your route.
Yep.
And now the fan base has been struck with some realism, and now they realize, like, oh man, this dude is not who he's cracked up to be.
It's not just him, honestly. Like, I blame as much as I would love to blame Josh Allen, it's not even him. Honestly, bro, it's the coaching staff.
100%.
I just, out of all the teams that at the beginning of the year people consider contenders, the Bills cannot develop players, bro.
Correct.
Shakir has regressed. Kincaid has regressed. All these guys I remember when they drafted Kincaid, bro, everybody thought the world's over.
Yep.
We got the next Gronk. He had a great rookie year, bro.
And now he's part of like a 3 tight end rotation.
He's a fucking bum. You know what I mean? Same thing with Shakir. He's had like 3 games this year without a single catch. Like, I'm sorry,
and he's
bro.
the most reliable.
That's not even a number 3 in another team.
Correct.
Yeah. Josh Allen's great. He is, but when players are not being developed, when your game's not being developed, I mean, he's regressed this year, bro. He's throwing more picks, less touchdowns. That rushing touchdown shit is out the door. But, Cook rushed 200 yards against Carolina, and now their fans are like, oh, we're back. We're going to the Super Bowl. Like, bro, you play Carolina.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah. If anything, James Cook has really been that guy.
Yeah.
Because, the money he was requested sounded crazy at first. But, now, honestly, for the first, 4 weeks, he was the top running back in the NFL. But also, even with these mediocre teams, New England is definitely not in that category. But,
bro,
that's when you started seeing things hit the fan. And it's really just late game coaching. The same playoff demons they're facing this year with mediocre teams.
New England is looking
They're the truth.
Sharp, bro. Vrabel's got them boys playing football. No penalties. I mean, it's the Patriot way, bro. And Drake May,
that's what it is.
His progress from his rookie year last year to this year is fucking insane. I told some of my boys in fantasy, yo, May's looking way better than Allen in year 2. And they're all like, "Oh, you're crazy," blah blah blah. Like May don't
But
even got
year
a
for
number
year,
one. Yeah, bro, it's
that's
his
the
second
thing.
year. He's killing it.
Yeah.
You know, when you're breaking records in the Patriots franchise, you're doing something right because you know who used to play there.
Yeah, yeah.
The GOAT.
This is coming from somebody who's a starting QB too. So it's like all these records and all this pressure as a New England quarterback is crazy.
Yeah, he got no
He's
pressure
got a lot
right
of
now.
poise.
The town's with him. The team's with him. I mean, they just look completely different than last year. I know 2 years ago they made the playoffs, but they weren't nothing really serious. This year, bro, the Patriots are legit. They could beat any team in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense is stout. Their secondary stout. They got a good running game. Is that Stevenson kid picks it up, bro?
Literally, because he's a fumble machine.
Yeah. And Drake May, like I said, I mean, he's just balling, bro.
Yeah, and don't they have they got a rookie running back too who's got a lot of-
Henderson.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Ramon Stevenson stops fumbling and Henderson picks it up because he's a big back, they're going to make some noise in the playoffs.
Yeah. I feel like there's a reason why. I mean, they got the most do they have the most Super Bowls in franchise history, or is that another team?
They're tied with the Steelers.
Okay,
and somebody
so-
else, I can't remember the third team, but they got 6 rings. Brady's got the most rings, but
Yeah.
he won one in Tampa.
Okay, so there has to be something said about like former Bills players going there, because
Going to New England?
going to New England
Oh,
at
yeah.
some point
I know Hogan went.
within the past like 3 years.
Yeah.
Diggs,
Yeah.
Matt Collins.
Diggs lit them up, too, in that game.
Yeah, that was actually fun to watch.
Yeah. This week's game's going to be fun. The Chiefs and the Bills. I honestly think the Chiefs are going to beat them. I hate the Chiefs, bro, but the last 4 or 5 weeks, bro,
They've been looking like the best
Mahomes is
team.
balling. He's playing like he's got something to prove. Everybody was dogging them.
And Rashid
Deserved.
Rice
Rashid
is that
Rice
guy.
is back. Everybody's back. Worthy's back.
Yeah.
Kelsey's looking like Kelsey from 3 years ago. Yeah, they're looking sharp, man.
just
It's
love
gonna
to
be a
hate 'em.
fun game. And the way the Bills have looked the last 4 weeks, if you don't count that Carolina game, I don't see them beating the Chiefs. But they always beat them in the regular season.
Yeah.
It's in the playoffs that they can't.
Yeah.
Biggest surprise by far is the Colts, bro, and Daniel
100%.
Jones.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was just about to say we could stay in the AFC too. I mean, might as well just go team for team. So
Yeah.
we did Ravens, Bills, Patriots. Yeah, Colts are going crazy. But you know what it is too? You actually have ownership on the sideline,
bro.
taking notes and openly saying like,
It's his
"Yo,
wife.
I don't even understand his 3 daughters." And it's like, okay, not only did you establish a legacy that's being passed on, but it's like you have an owner that is actually on the field taking notes, questioning why other teams aren't doing it. She's
Like
taking it serious.
signing Daniel Jones. Everybody was
Oh
like,
my
"What the fuck are
God.
you?" How mad do the Giants got to be? They let Saquon go.
Every
He
Giants
goes and
player.
wins a chip in Philly.
Same
and
thing with
he was the
OBJ.
catalyst in that playoff run for the Eagles. I'm sorry.
He was the
He
best
won
player.
3 out of the 4 games they won in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And now you got Daniel Jones. If the season was to end today, it's him or Jonathan Taylor for MVP, bro. I'm sorry.
You think so?
Jonathan, bro.
Jonathan Taylor's
got
having that,
14
yeah.
fucking touchdowns in 8 weeks,
I feel like
bro.
we talked about him on one episode, and I thought he was an MVP.
He had a
He
great
wasn't.
rookie year, bro, and then he had 2 seasons where he was. But this year, bro, I mean, he has a
Yeah,
50,
he's
60
going
yard play
off.
in every game, bro.
Every
He's having
game.
2 to 3 touchdowns every game.
Yeah.
That offense is just looking crazy. They got Pierce out there. I can't think of their
Pittman.
Pittman, yep.
Their tight end is like a top tight
Yeah,
end
bro.
in the league,
Warren,
too.
he's
Yeah.
a rookie. That's gonna be the next Gronk because he can catch and he blocks too.
Yeah.
You know, they're looking legit. Their defense is stout too. They're probably the most complete team in the league. Because Green Bay's good, but that's the other side. We'll talk
Yeah.
about them later, but I'm not sold on them.
Yeah, not anymore. And they're my team. But I think it said Daniel Jones is like 3rd in the history of Colts quarterbacks as far as points scored throughout a certain amount of weeks.
Yeah,
and
bro.
I don't know if you remember that year he had in New York where he was.
He ended on fire. That's why
Yeah.
they re-signed him.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they made the playoffs that year.
They definitely did. I think they got booted in the first round.
First
too.
round, yeah. But it's once again, it's the testament of players being developed. Look at the Lions too. You know what I mean? Like 4 years ago, they were the laughing stock of the league.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lions right now got one of the best homebred rosters, bro. They drafted
Yeah.
Sam Brown. They drafted Gibbs.
Yeah.
That trade for Goff, everybody was criticizing them, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Stafford won a chip with the Rams, but Detroit's looking,
Yeah.
they're looking legit, man.
So staying in that tree, everybody knows Aaron Glenn was a part of the Lions staff, right? And he's with the Jets now. If you remember, when Dan Campbell got hired in Detroit, their first year was shit.
Oh, yeah. They won 2 games.
So the question in my mind is probably not with Justin Fields. They're probably going to trade Breece Hall too.
Which is a shame because he's a stud,
Yeah.
bro.
Do you see the same thing happening with the Jets? Do you think that this first year of like new cohesion is going to lead to something better?
I mean, I think it will, but they still, I don't
'Cause they
think
are
Fields is the
ass.
answer, bro. They're
No.
stacked.
No,
Everywhere
no.
else, they're stacked, bro. They got a great defense. They got Garrett Wilson out there. They got Breece Hall. Their tight end, what is it, Tyler Johnson or whatever. He ain't no slouch. Like, they got good players on the field.
Yeah.
It just, their quarterbacking sucks, bro. You know, they
All
haven't
the
drafted
time.
well on that.
All the time.
It's what's happening in Miami, bro. That was
Yeah,
one
I
of the
was just-
funnest offenses to watch 2 years ago, bro. Tyreek Hill, Waddle, A-Chain came out of nowhere.
All
you
it
know.
takes is one concussion, bro. And then that pass protection gets exposed.
Their coach got to get fired, though. They just fired the
McDaniel?
GM this morning.
Yeah, they said they're going to keep McDaniel too, at least till the end of the season.
Stephen
they
A.
say
Smith's
that all
gonna
the
have a
time.
field day with that because their GM was black. McDaniels is white.
God.
He's
Hate
going to
that
have a
shit.
field day with that. I feel like he should get fired, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They look like shit, bro. I knew they weren't contenders at the beginning of the year, but I thought that offense was going to be fun to watch.
And it's crazy because last week, it's Atlanta, but last week they looked almost perfect. And it's like making you question. So this is why Tyreek Hill was laughing after he fucked his leg up all the way. He really wants out. Miami is like literally a graveyard.
Yeah, it's what Buffalo used to be 5 years ago.
It's crazy. Tua's not. It's like as much as people
Tua's done,
believe
bro.
in Tua, like he's not that.
He's a nice kid.
At
I
all.
like him, but he
Yeah.
ain't that dude. I mean, I'm sorry. Just with Jalen Waddle and A-Chain, the A-Chain's a fucking monster, bro.
Yeah, I feel like any like top 10 quarterback would thrive with a team like that too,
Absolutely.
because they're exciting to watch and their defense is okay.
Yeah.
It's all right, but they used to be one of those teams you can go point for with, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they were one of the best offenses in the league, and they just lost Tyreek Hill. Everybody else is still there, and A-Chain ascended because he came out of nowhere. He was the backup to Mostert, remember?
And now they got a good rookie running back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad.
So, I mean, the Steelers are the Steelers, bro. They're going to end up crawling into the playoffs and probably getting banged out in the first round. Aaron Rodgers, he's just never been that dude in the playoffs, bro. He's Peyton Manning with one less ring.
Yeah.
He looks great in the regular season, and then come playoff time, bro, he just
They rely heavily on defense, all that stuff. But even this year, it hasn't really been that good.
no. I don't know if that Metcalf for Pickens deal worked out for
Hell
them.
no. George Pickens is
As the number 2 is looking better than Metcalf as the number 1 in Pittsburgh. I
Which
mean,
is
he looked better
crazy.
than CeeDee when CeeDee was out.
Who would have thought him going to Dallas would work out for him? Because he used to just be an idiot.
I just saw something that if Dallas doesn't win the next game or two, they might trade him.
Who?
Pickens
I mean,
for a couple of first rounders.
where would he go?
Who wouldn't want Pickens? I mean,
Honestly,
New
after
England
this
should make
year-
a move. If New England gets a number 1 wide receiver with May there, bro,
Or even
bye
just
bye
like
Bills. Your window just shut down.
Yeah, because he's a deep threat. He catches anything. He got glue on his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what New England needs. They need a legit number 1. I mean, Stephon Diggs was that dude, but after the ACL, he's 32.
Yeah, you're never.
He doesn't have the same jump. We would have gotten Stephon Diggs from the Bills, you know how he was those first 2-3 years in the Bills. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they get a legit number 1, man.
So you think Cincinnati's season is over? They lost to the Jets, so I think at that point, if you lose to the Jets this year,
Cincinnati
you're
season's
done.
over. I mean, if Burrow was to come back in week 9 or 10, it'd be a different ballgame, but he ain't coming back till like week 14.
yeah,
Flacco, I mean,
you're
he's
bound to
fun,
have a
but
good game.
It ain't
or
gonna.
two.
Yeah, it sucks too because that team was gonna be fun to watch this year,
Mhm.
bro. Burrow, Higgins, Chase, Brown in the backfield.
Mhm.
That was gonna be an off. I can't wait for next year. I love Burrow. Burrow's my boy.
Yeah, they just got to protect him
Yeah.
because this is another season-ending injury, and it's because he got sacked.
I mean, yeah, bro. He's running for his fucking life
Turf
back
toe.
there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
How we
Yeah.
feel about Cleveland. The Myles Garrett trap.
I don't think they're gonna trade him.
No, they said they're not.
I mean, if Cleveland wants to sell some tickets, they need to start Shador Sanders.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. much.
Automatically. It don't even matter if they win or lose.
I
they
knew
got to
that
start
kid
that
was
man.
gonna be a bust.
But, like, we didn't think he wouldn't even get an opportunity to play, though.
Who?
Shador. Like, we were like, oh, just wait till he plays. Let's see.
He should have been playing.
Yeah.
He should have been playing. I still don't understand. We talked about it the week after the draft. Remember how he
Mhm.
went from being the number 1 pick to 5th fucking round, bro?
Yeah.
I still don't understand it.
You're not bigger than the operation, though. That's the thing. And you can't even say you are or
I mean,
allude
he hasn't
to it.
acted that way though.
It's his dad. It's his dad.
I can't
not
judge
to say
you
that,
by the sins of your father, bro.
correct. And I don't mean to say that what they were doing was wrong because, I mean, any father would do that, but the NFL's not having that.
I feel like if like I said, if the Browns staff is smart and they want to sell some tickets, you start Shador.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, they don't got a horrible team there. Their defense is legit. You
Running
know, you
back
got some
is
good wide
serious.
receivers. Running
Yeah.
back's not Judkins, right?
Judkins.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. That's a funny last name.
Yeah, I would give Shador a chance. That rookie that they got playing right now, he's trash.
I don't even remember his name. What's his
I can't
name?
think of his name. But he got drafted before.
But there's a
Shador.
reason why, I guess.
How
about
Well-
the Chargers? What you think?
The Chargers are legit this year. I feel like Herbert is growing into his own. You know, he got Keenan Allen back.
It's crazy
Their
to
running
say
game's
that.
looking good. The new coaching staff made the right moves.
Harbaugh, yeah.
You know, their defense is nice. I mean, I've always liked Herbert. He was just once again running for his life, but
Mhm.
that's not the case this year.
Yeah, he's doing it at a good, in a good way. It's fun to watch too.
Yeah, they got McConkey back there. I mean,
Yeah.
they're good. They're gonna be a problem in the playoffs. I don't think this is their year. But
No. Maybe like a second round exit, you think?
I could see them
First.
beating the Bills in the first round. I'll tell you that much.
Like
I would put
toe to
money
toe.
on that.
Yeah,
Yep.
toe to toe. Yeah.
I would put money on that. So I hope some Bills fans remember that.
Yeah, it's like in 2K, like build for build. They're essentially Josh Allen and Justin Herbert are essentially playing the same style.
Yeah, but Herbert's got a
He's
number
more
one.
efficient, yeah, and he's got a number one.
And
He
his
got a
number 2
crazy
is better than
defense.
any receiver in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Keenan Allen can still play ball, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, their
crazy.
running game's not looking horrible.
Mm-hmm. I
and
like
you,
it.
And you got Harbaugh there, so that's always a good defense, you know.
Yeah,
But I think on that division, though, I don't know. It's going to be the Colts and the Chiefs this year because the Chiefs are the Chiefs, bro. As much as I hate to say
I
it,
was gonna say,
you know,
what can you really say? I
they've
mean,
made the fucking Super Bowl the last, 4 or 5 years?
something.
The
like
last
that.
team to prevent them from going to the Super Bowl was Brady. You know?
Yeah,
And that was a while ago. So they always find a way to do it. And this year, they're healthy now. So I think they're going to stomp on the Bills.
yeah.
But we'll see what happens. But I think, like I said, if I was to pick 2 teams out of this side, it'd be the Colts and KC. And
Yeah.
I have the Colts. I would take the Colts over the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl if they were.
So
to
you
go
wouldn't pick
against each other.
Baltimore in the conference either?
I love Lamar, but in the playoffs, he has not shown me to be that dude.
Yeah.
This might be the year, but until he does it, it's hard for me to take that leap with them. They haven't made it past the second round, bro. And
Yeah.
I love them. I love that team. You know, I like
There's
them
just
more
something
now
about 'em.
than back in the day when Lewis was there and Suggs and all them boys.
Yeah.
when they won with Flacco. Flacco was their quarterback
Yeah.
when they won.
Ed Reed was there.
Um,
I feel like the Raiders don't really need to get talked about at all.
Yeah.
They're the Raiders.
Yeah.
How you
for
feel
sure.
about Denver?
Denver on paper could surprise
A
a lot
sleeper?
of people, especially in the playoff. And they're well coached, man. I mean,
Sean Payton.
he won a chip in New Orleans with a worse team. Because Breeze, I mean, that offense hung, but their defense was fucking horrible. They got a
Mhm.
defense now,
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I mean, they're coming into their own. It's his second year, their quarterback.
Bo Nix.
Yeah, Bo Nix.
It's not his third.
It might be his third. You're right.
I think
Sutton's looking
Cortland
good.
Sutton's having a good year.
Yeah.
Defense is still top of the top.
Yeah, I mean, any team with defense, bro, in the playoffs,
It wins championships.
they're the ones that are going to do it because,
That's any sport, right? I mean,
yeah, but in football,
it's different.
it's like everybody just talks about offense, but come playoffs, I mean, the Chiefs, the last 2 chips they won was because of their defense. It wasn't
Mhm.
Patrick Mahomes, you know what I mean? And every team really, when Brady was winning down there, that defense always came through,
Mhm.
You just stayed close in the game, and then you have Brady with the ball in the last drive.
Yeah.
I'll take that shit all day,
Yeah.
But then on the other side,
NFC.
yeah,
Who do you see coming out on top out of there? I feel like it's harder to decide in the NFC than it is.
I think if they stay healthy, it's Detroit's year.
You think so?
They paid the right people. They've made the right moves. This is their peak right now. I think this is their year. I mean,
You don't like
Green-
Tampa?
I like Tampa, but bro, they lost Evans, and I mean, Mayfield's looking good, but I haven't seen him.
I
do
don't
shit
think
in
it's
the
gonna
playoffs.
last.
You know what I mean? Their running game
Yeah.
is suspect right now. Bucky's out.
I forgot about him.
I got them like number 3 or 4, because I definitely got the Eagles over them. I got Green Bay over them.
Yeah.
Green Bay's biggest weakness is their quarterback, bro. I like Love, but he's just very inconsistent. He'll have a great week or two, and then he goes back to
And he's really not even mobile.
nothing.
Like you definitely got to be 2-dimensional as a quarterback in order to thrive.
The defense hasn't looked as good as I thought they were gonna look, bro. I mean, Micah won their last game. He's still a game wrecker, but
people were like weak.
I thought this
when they
defense
start
was
off
gonna
like,
be like historically.
yeah,
good.
like when
It's
they were
not been the
2-0, they were being talked about as the best team. I mean, shit.
I mean, what they did to Detroit in week 1, people were talking about Detroit, and they haven't lost a game since.
Yeah, yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean, that offense is tough, bro. I mean, they got the best. I mean, what better 1-2? Williams and
Montgomery.
and Montgomery.
Oh wait,
and Gibbs.
Montgomery and Gibbs, and then
Yeah, bro.
Williams,
And
St.
St.
Brown,
Brown,
Laporta.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, and golf ain't no
yeah. He's
slouch,
probably
bro.
like the one. Who
high
else?
IQ quarterback. He won't cost you the game.
Not even like him. He doesn't have to run. Like everybody else
They're just so
with
stacked
success in
everywhere,
the
bro.
league has like a mobile quarterback or like a dual threat.
Yeah,
He's really like the only one that doesn't run. Tua
I mean, he
doesn't
doesn't need
because he
to.
can't. Like, and if he falls, then it's a scare every time. Like, all jokes aside, I mean, yeah, no, like he's really the only one. But he's like the most polished quarterback.
correct. He's like a Stafford, just younger,
Yeah,
because he plays the same way as Stafford, bro.
yeah, yeah, man. So
The Rams in the playoffs are scary
Rams.
too, because Stafford is that dude, and their offense is nice. You know?
I think is this Devontae Adams' first year with them?
Yeah.
I think in the playoffs that's when he's really gonna shine.
That's what I'm saying. You got Devontae Adams and Puka, Kyron Williams,
Yeah.
and you got Stafford, bro. I mean, he's a champion, and Stafford, he's that dude. I gotta give it to Stafford. I've liked him since Detroit.
and tough too.
Yeah,
Like he could get hit multiple times.
and their defense is legit too.
Yeah, it always has been.
I'm worried about Philly, bro. Philly just
I don't think they're
hasn't
gonna
looked.
repeat.
Saquon doesn't look the same way. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose and they're just
You
saving
think
him
so?
for the playoffs. I mean, that could be. I mean, they're still winning ball games
I mean, they're
at
tush.
the end of the day.
Yeah,
It just
they're
doesn't
tush
look
pushing
pretty.
like 4 times in a row. I definitely think they're trying to save. I think they're definitely trying to preserve and not really focus on explosive plays. They don't care. That's why the wide receivers are so dissatisfied. It's because it's like we're not about to sit here and risk you getting hurt.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I feel like they're taking it easy with him because at the end of the day, like I said, they are winning ball games. It looks ugly, but
that's the thing. It's
they're winning.
Oh, wins are wins. I think that's why like most of their teammates are. I mean, besides Saquon, I think he genuinely cares about the ring. He really don't care. But yeah, that's definitely why. And all wide receivers are divas anyway, so they're gonna be pissed that they don't, because they got incentives in their contract for yardage and shit. So, but the front office and coaching definitely just cares about the wins more. Because I mean, if them and Kansas City play again, who would you take out of the two?
The Chiefs are a different team this year.
That's true.
I would pick Philly just because I don't like the
Exactly.
Chiefs. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs win it. You know, it'd be a good game. I just don't think the Eagles are going to beat Detroit this year.
Yeah, no.
I don't even think in the playoffs they would beat Green Bay.
Like when it matters, yeah, no.
You know, what if it's Detroit and the Colts, bro?
That would be cool. I was thinking today, like, it would be the 1 year where the Colts would go to the Super Bowl. That would be cool.
The Colts could definitely go to the Super Bowl this year.
I mean, I don't see why not. They only lost one game. I mean, why?
Yeah.
Would it really just be like Daniel Jones not showing up?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like that would be the only
so many
thing.
teams are relying on the quarterback, and there's just so many new names popping up that we just haven't seen in the big stage. You got Mayfield, like you said. I mean, he's had like 5 4-quarter comebacks this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got Daniel Jones, you got Jordan Love. You know, all these teams are just primed to make a move, but it's really, is their quarterback gonna show up or not? You know what Mahomes is gonna do. You know, Allen. You know, I mean, like I said, I hope it's Lamar's year,
Yeah.
but Herbert hasn't done nothing in the playoffs either. I mean, he lost to Trevor Lawrence. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
4
we forgot
picks
to
in the
talk about the
first half.
Jaguars, too.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't gonna do shit. They're trying to trade Brian Thomas, but
Yeah. All right, yeah.
I don't know.
Jaguars aren't shit. So that's all we got to say. Seahawks, they ain't shit. Cardinals ain't shit.
They have what looks like the best wide receiver in the game right now.
Who, the Cardinals?
Seahawks.
Oh, and Jigba.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's balling.
Yeah, I mean,
And Darnold's not looking too bad, bro. I feel like Minnesota fucked up by not re-signing him. Look
yeah,
at them right now.
they ain't shit. Yeah, but, like, when we say ain't shit, it's like they're not really even.
No, but they messed up. I mean, Seattle's going to the playoffs, bro. Darnold is balling again.
Yeah.
You know, and once again, that kid came from the Jets.
It's crazy. Something about, like, New York, East Coast New York teams. It's like anytime they leave, like, they thrive. What is it? I don't know.
Some owners just don't know how to hire GMs. Coaching staff is important, man.
It's all New York teams, too. Every time somebody leaves a New York team. Buffalo.
You gotta be able to develop
Jets,
players. If you are a good
Giants.
coaching staff and you come next year with the same team you had last year, your
It's
players
not gonna
should be
happen.
playing better. No, but if it does happen,
Oh, yeah.
because that's what happened. I mean, the Bills, they pretty much have the same team the last 3-4 years. They lost Diggs, but everybody else is there. Why are your players not getting better? Why is your team not getting better? I mean, they looked the best 3 years ago, the 13-second game. You know, Josh Allen last year, he played great, but he wasn't the MVP. And this year, the numbers are not even close, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't really hear anybody saying they're the best team in the league anymore, which is
Not
funny.
even Bills fans can say that. I mean, they're
that's-
fucking worried right now.
Yeah.
They'll still talk shit, but they know their team ain't shit.
I think I saw it last week.
What?
Like on some sports show. I don't know. I mean, I don't really watch those anymore. I'll just watch the game myself, or, you know. They were saying that the Bills are still going to win Super Bowl, whatever number they're on.
I'll bet anybody any amount of money they won't even make the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Every year you hear the same thing, bro. Bills fans are fucking delusional. It's just,
The Allen train.
it's a fact. You know, death, IRS, Bills fans are delusional. You know?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. How about San Francisco, I feel like they ain't shit either. I mean, they're just
San Francisco are
injury-ridden.
the Jaguars of the NFC.
I like that.
They might make the playoffs.
Mid quarterback play.
Yeah, bro. Even if Purdy comes back, I mean, I don't know. Jennings is not that dude. Purdy's not that dude. I mean, Purcell might be, but he's hurt right now. You know,
I did not know he was white.
Ricky Purcell.
Yeah.
White.
It just sounds like a black name. I was like,
He got shot too.
damn. So he black. Yeah, he black.
Yep. So
Ricky Purcell.
yeah,
Definitely
but
sounds
I got the
black.
Colts on the AFC
100%.
and Detroit in the NFC. What about you?
Forgot to mention Chicago. You don't got Chicago. I'm just kidding. Chicago ain't
Chicago
shit.
are the Steelers
They ain't shit.
of the AFC.
Most mediocre. Atlanta Falcons, shit. Saints, shit. Panthers, shit.
Yeah.
Giants, shit. Cowboys,
I
super
like
shit.
Dart though. Darts
Yeah.
look nice. I mean, without homeboy too. Neighbors. They
Neighbors.
lost him and Scatterable now this
Yeah,
week.
he
That
out.
was a nasty injury too, man.
Yeah, you were seeing like a lot of gruesome ones
Yeah,
as
bro.
of recently.
What is it? I mean, you talking about bones popping out of place and shit.
Yeah, like total dislocation.
These the power they're putting.
A lot of I mean, as far as like the dislocations and stuff like that, it's the way they're landing.
It's happening in basketball too. More torn Achilles than ever, bro.
I could sit here as a trainer and say it's training.
That's what I'm saying. It has to. I mean, it has to come down to the
Yeah.
whatever you're doing to your muscles.
Yeah, because
Players are
and
not
Ndamukong Suh is funny because he had 13 seasons and didn't miss a game due to injury. And he posted something on Instagram and basically like a vague description of his workout regimen, like in season, off season, and it's like, bro, just stay active all the time.
Yeah.
Don't do low management. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. It's like constantly preparing because you're constantly putting that intensity on your body. Artificial turf, I don't know. I never personally played on either or, so I can't sit here and
played
say.
an artificial turf. It definitely doesn't have the grip that natural turf does.
Yeah, that too. And then, just like Tank Dell and Tyreek Hill, it's a lot of players landing on other players.
Yeah.
Or like getting, like
But you're seeing it in
Yeah.
basketball too. I just feel
the
like
basketball is different.
but I feel like in general, athletes in general, you're seeing it in baseball with pitchers too. Way more Tommy John surgeries. Pitchers can't throw 9 innings no more. After
It's-
100 pitches, they take them out because I feel like they're focused more on muscle build than staying elastic.
And certain training patterns too. A lot of it is like social media based, like what you see here. This player might need it. It's a lot of science-based lifting. It's just like analytics in sports, how it made it like not fun to watch. Like you're just scoring to score points, and if it looks boring, blah blah blah. It's the same thing with training. Like a lot of it is science-based and analytical, so you're removing these foundational movements from
But why? If it worked for so many years and you're seeing the
AI.
You're seeing the tears, bro. You're seeing the injuries. Like I said, it's in. I know you don't follow baseball, but
Computers.
bro, Nolan Ryan at 47 years old was throwing 96 miles an hour. I just saw a video of him. He threw a first pitch at a game. 63 years old, threw 85 miles an hour like nothing.
At that point, you would just talk to the trainer.
You
Because
know,
I guarantee you they stuck to the basics.
there's nobody now in baseball playing 18, 19 years, you know. And like I said, pitchers were averaging 300 innings 15 years ago. Now 200, 240 innings, you were a fucking workhorse. Where
Yeah.
15 years ago that was common, you know, guys were throwing 120, 130 pitches a game. Now at 80, 90, you're coming out,
Yeah.
you know.
You're never going to see 20-year NBA seasons again.
No.
At least from now until 20 years down the line, you're just not. Because a lot of it is, you know what it is too? They're not lifting weight like across all sports. If you're training them young, like your skills training them, you know, you're working on their footwork and stuff. You
Yeah.
should be weight training them the same with the same consistency. So you're getting all these skilled players like a Wemby or like some of the wide receivers in the NFL that are getting drafted are amongst like the skinniest we've ever seen because they have like the footwork and the skill, but they don't have the weight training to go hand in hand with both, and their bones are less dense and their bodies are less preserved. Like, yeah, cool. Like, you could run a 4.4, but
you're one tackle away.
You're
from
one
dying.
tackle away from dislocating your shoulder or something like that.
Especially in football. I mean, it's a full contact sport, but I feel like in basketball and in baseball, just because those are the three major sports here, the workouts have definitely changed because careers are just not. They're just not the same, bro. The amount of injuries now is crazy, and like you said, with all the science and technology, you think it'd be different.
Well, that's because you're relying solely on an entity that doesn't have a body. There's no creativity, or there's no real like anecdotal application to training. Like, I'm not like, if I'm coming up with a program for you, I'm not going to strictly rely on ChatGPT. Or,
because every person
you know
is
what
an individual
it's
case.
a subjective thing. So it's like, I can't train this person how I would train this other person.
Yeah, and you can't compare it to analytics because analytics is based on the game of every team of the entire sport. Whereas a workout, I feel like your height, your body build determines your workout. Like, I'm telling you right now, bro, if Wemby doesn't put weight, Wemby's going to be injured every couple of years, bro. I love him. If he stays healthy, bro.
But the way he moves. You need protection.
Like a fucking point guard, but he's 7. Even if he's contact free, bro, just carrying that much weight and moving that way, bro, in 8-10 years, he's gonna be done.
Yeah,
he's gonna be done. Look at Yao Ming, bro.
If he gets on a Giannis type of thing, because he did gain like 30 pounds. Wemby did gain 30 pounds, but you don't see it on him because
he's 6'10", bro. Wemby's 7'5".
Yeah, so he would have to gain at least like 10, 15 pounds a year.
Giannis don't move like Wemby, bro. He can't dribble like, bro.
He's not shifty and shit.
Have you seen Wemby? Yeah, bro. He moves like a point guard, bro.
But that goes to the point.
Jays, he's got a pure jump shot. Giannis does not have a mid-range game.
That goes to Wemby's training.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he has the skill, but will his body be able to handle what?
It's the same thing with Chet.
Yeah.
Great. Chet can't even move like Wemby.
Yeah, no.
Like, I didn't even really follow Wemby his rookie year, but I've been following him this year, bro.
He's on another level. MVP for sure.
Fucking nuts. There are no weaknesses to his game besides how he decides to bulk up. He needs to put on some weight, bro.
It's crazy because most of the weaknesses for like an average NBA player is due to them, like I don't know, I wouldn't say like lacking the skill. Like, look at Zion. It's like the one weakness is his off-court antics and diet.
Lack of discipline.
It's crazy to say that the only thing holding Wemby back is physical size.
Yeah.
That's what other player has been like that.
Yep.
Like, physical, like all he needs to do is gain weight and then he'll
in the gym with LeBron.
Yeah.
Look at Luka, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of, let's
boys.
just stay in basketball.
4 white boys.
How do you feel right now, like when the Lakers get healthy? What do you think the Lakers can do? With the way Reeves is playing.
I love LeBron, but Reeves, I don't think he'd be going to be scoring 30, 40 points.
He doesn't have to. But he doesn't have these guys
maybe
that
it's
come
just
playoff time. I mean, you definitely, I don't know. I feel like these games have given all these guys more confidence. And come playoff time, bro, Reeves played like shit last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, so I like, ever since they announced that J.J. Redick was going to be a head coach, especially with the Lakers, I don't care how bad it looked, I liked it because he was that role player that could win or lose you a game.
Yeah.
And he came out the gate hot, so he knows how to listen, in a quite literal sense, he knows how to let these white boys just hoop for like the first 10 minutes of the game, and then they just go off.
Yep. And there's
like, you don't, sorry to cut you off, like, you don't got to be a star in order to take over this game. And I think that's his best trait.
Yeah, and like when they won in 2020, I remember when they picked up Rondo, everybody was like, but then came playoff time.
And then he shot like the best he ever shot.
But then came playoff time, and Rondo turned into Rondo. And I feel like this year, that was the Marcus Smart move. They picked up Marcus Smart. Nobody's talking about it. But come playoff time, bro,
He's gonna
You're
lock
gonna
up
hear that
anybody
name.
on that team.
You're going to hear that name in the playoffs. It's like that Dwight Howard move in 2020. Regular season, nothing. Come playoff time, bro.
I feel like it's the same teams, at least the West, and that's crazy because you could just look at the offseason moves. I didn't think that I wouldn't be watching games this year, but sometimes, like, I'm sure you know, like, you don't even really got to watch the sport. You just watch the offseason moves. You already know who's going to play the way they play. So that's another reason why I don't watch a lot of regular season games.
And you know that there's a difference between the regular season roster and the playoff roster.
But I feel like, with that being said, too, I feel like it's the same teams that are going to end up in the same place competing for a championship. Same thing in the East. Other than Boston, they're definitely not doing shit.
Boston's done.
Yeah, Boston's not doing shit. But I think in the West, it's the same. It's the same teams.
Yeah, to
Denver,
some extent. Yeah.
L.A., OKC. Definitely not Dallas. I don't think Dallas is doing shit either. Clay's like 7 for 27.
Yeah, I mean, AD just went down, too.
Yeah,
I
fuck that
told
dude,
everybody,
man.
I
Fuck
mean,
him.
if that team was to stay healthy, sure.
Yeah, but no,
they're not.
they're done.
They're not going to stay healthy, bro.
San Antonio.
San Antonio's a problem.
Just because of Wemby. I mean, like,
It's not just Wemby, Castle. I mean,
Him
they
too.
got some ballers. They got the last 3 rookie of the years, bro.
I just think, I don't know. Wemby is a perfect playoff player, though. Like, if he gets into the playoffs, he would be ideal.
He's going to be unstoppable.
Because you're just going to protect the paint at all costs and close out on threes within like 2 or 3 steps. So I would say that's my 5. What? L.A., Denver, OKC,
Yep.
San Antonio, and then I'm missing one more.
I mean,
Sacramento.
who else
I'm
is
just
it?
kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Sacramento ain't shit.
No, I mean, their moves looked okay, bro.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know.
Over
I'm not
Houston
sold
all
on
day.
them.
It's just because I'm not sold on Houston.
Yeah.
So I have to throw a 5th team in there. So I'll say Minnesota, just because. I mean, they were given OKC run too, right? Or did they get bounced out in the first round?
No, they beat the Lakers in the first round.
Yeah,
They
so
lost
it's
to
like the
OKC in
same
5.
teams in the West. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't see Minnesota winning. I mean, I said it last year. I don't see Minnesota winning with Anthony Edwards as the best player in their team. Gobert's getting up there in age. I don't know. He hasn't looked. I mean, he's playing like shit this year, but it's 5 games into the season. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So Minnesota's not in your 5.
No.
So Lakers are in your 5.
Lakers. I got 4. Lakers, Denver, OKC, and San Antonio.
It's the same shit.
San
yeah.
Antonio's the creeper this year. They could beat anybody.
Is there
feel
4?
I don't see Oklahoma repeating.
Nah.
I don't know.
I don't like watching them play at all.
I feel like when young players win early,
They don't
there's
have
a
that
lot of
same
them in one
hunger.
team, they kind of lose. They feel like it's easy.
Yeah.
And it's like, we could just rest on our laurels and do it the next year and the next couple of years. And I mean, it happens in every sport, bro. It happened to Brady. It happened to Jeter. When you win young, I don't know.
You don't got that
what
same.
else is there to do?
Yeah, and an MVP too.
For a while, and then after a while of losing, you get back on it or whatever. But I don't see OKC repeating. They're all young, bro. That was a super young team.
And then and everybody knows that team is not gonna sit there and take pay cuts.
No,
Just to
because
stick
they're
together.
young. They're healthy.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
want
Once
your
you see a
money now.
different tax bracket, or then you're already in now, and all your big 3 are already making 4 of them are making 9 figures.
Yeah.
So it's like you really think that they're about to stick together for the bread. Just like you said, they already won one. So it's like,
Yeah. I know in the East, my surprise team this year is the Bulls. Yeah. The Bulls are looking good, man.
I don't even got 5 teams in the East.
You haven't seen.
I got 3.
To me, is the Knicks. The Knicks should take the East this year.
So
there is a
that's-
year for them to take it. Is this year?
Yeah, that's 1. So you got what?
I don't
4
have. I
more.
mean, I just don't see nobody
East is
else. Boston ain't
trash.
gonna win. Milwaukee, they just don't have the squad this year. And all these cats are getting older, bro. They're all
no
getting
Cleveland.
older. Cleveland they're a regular season team, bro. Donovan Mitchell's not that dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just always play like shit in the playoffs. I had them going last year.
I think we both did.
They were looking great, and then it's literally the same squad, bro.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Chicago, New York.
I mean, you can't put Indiana. They don't have Halliburton all year.
Nobody's worried about that.
You know,
That's
didn't
a
Turner
one-time
go to
thing.
Milwaukee?
Turner did go to Milwaukee.
So
I
they
can't
still might make a
stand the.
push.
That's another thing too. It's just like, why do I gotta watch a 7-footer just sit on the 3-point line? It's boring. To
Because-
say that the NBA is more fun now is crazy.
Then what?
Than like my golden era. I've never seen. I'll point out 2 seasons. No, we'll say okay, from 2012 to 2019. Those were my favorite years of watching basketball, for sure.
There was some good basketball.
And it wasn't because LeBron went to Miami.
Before that, it was in the West, bro, when Nash, Tony Parker, and Kobe Bryant were
03
fucking
to
destroying each other, bro.
08.
Those were some good years. You know, Tim Duncan, Shaq.
Dallas.
You know, that was some good time for the NBA. And then Garnett went to Boston with Pierce and all them boys.
Exactly.
That was a good time, you know.
But then, even the way you just said it, too, that's when things shifted, like after 2008, because they formed a super team.
Who did?
Boston.
They did. And it's funny. I was just about to touch into the super team because everybody says LeBron started that. Like, I'm sorry, bro. What about the Bulls back in the day? The Bulls were a super team.
Mm-hmm.
And they were the only super team in the league. Now you got 2 or 3.
Not, bro,
There's 2 or
like
3 teams every year, barring injury, that are the teams. This year it would have been Boston again.
But what? So now that so I'm glad that you mentioned Boston, right? What? Who's their third?
What do you mean? They lost Tatum, bro.
No, but who's their third? Brown, Tatum, who?
I mean, they had White. They
That's
had
not a
Porzingis.
no.
When
We're
they
talking
won,
3. We're talking.
I mean,
I don't think there's
Porzingis healthy is a problem, bro. The year they won was because Porzingis was healthy. He was the catalyst.
Correct. Like yeah, and especially based off what he was supposed to be. But I mean, this year, who's like a big 3? That time is over.
The game changed. The big 3 game changed. Just like the big man game back in the day. If you had a good center, you were in it. Now it's the point guard league. You know what I
I
mean?
think it is?
What?
I think it's one. I mean,
It's
okay,
the three-point
over
shooting. It's the 3-point shooting that
too.
ruined the game. The whole everybody wants to be Curry.
But as far as like,
But it's coaching
as far
too.
as,
Coaches are allowing it. You think Steph Curry would have been able to play this type of basketball in the 80s and 90s? He would have been fucking benched after the stupid second 3-pointer he took in a game.
I agree with style. I mean, just from a roster
Yeah.
standpoint, it's one superstar and young players
Correct.
across the board.
Yeah.
There's a vet,
Some teams
and
got
then
2 superstars, you know, but then there's guys that in the playoffs, bro.
it doesn't happen.
It's a fucking. I mean, Jimmy Butler during the regular season, you don't have him top 20 in the league.
yeah,
but come
no.
playoff time, he's one of the best 5 players every year. He just hasn't had the team around him to win. You know, do you got Golden State in the West this year? No. You have to put them up there. I don't like them.
They're not in my top 5. They're not beating. They're not beating San Antonio.
They could though in a 7-game series with Jimmy Butler, and the young kids that they got, Healed.
They would just shoot you out the gym.
That's what I'm saying, and
yeah,
they
you're
were
right.
the ones that started that.
You're right.
You still got all those shooters. You got young shooters now. Healed can shoot the 3. You know, Draymond's still there. I hate him, but he's the glue. He always makes the right play in the playoffs. Like, that's what I'm saying. In the regular season, ain't nobody talking about Draymond Green. But if you know about Warriors basketball, he has been one of the most important players in every championship run they had, bro. And the year they lost, he was going to win those finals MVP. Yeah. He would have, you know. But, I mean, I don't
out of
have
the
Golden
East,
State.
I mean, Philly's definitely not in. It's not even really like a 3. It's New York and who?
Correct. And it's because of injuries, because the Pacers
New
lost
York and who?
Halliburton, Celtics lost. I mean, Cleveland can still do something. Like I said, until they show me they can.
But who are you really taking serious other than New York? Nobody. No, but that's crazy. There's like, that's why the West has always been like where the real competition is.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. It's been more competitive.
Because you have like 4 to 5 teams always. Like you can toggle between either one, and you really don't know unless you see it. East.
But the West has stayed healthy too. You know, I feel like Boston could beat any team in the West healthy.
They got the most talent, so it's like
know,
you're not.
I'm sorry, the Pacers. They took Oklahoma to 7 games, and if Halliburton doesn't get hurt in Game 7, who knows what would have happened. So I feel
They
like
definitely would have won that.
Who?
Indiana.
I mean, it was anybody's game. I'm just saying they lost their best player and their finisher in Game 7 of the finals. You don't prep for that, bro. You knew they were going to lose the second he went down. You know?
That was wild.
That was fucking wild.
And an injury like that, too.
Yeah, bro, the Achilles. That's what I'm saying. Like Tatum, too, and they're not even they're non-contact injuries. So it is about the body, you know, and that whole...
Yeah. Shoe thing. It's the shoes, the the court. I mean... There's like there's rubber under the hardwood. I mean, people have been playing on hardwood for how long?
I feel like it's
and people in the 80s and 90s, you can't sit there and say like our footwear isn't more advanced.
The game is so much more fast-paced, though.
So
now,
it is your body.
Because back in the 80s
people were
and
playing
90s,
in Chucks.
I remember, but you were winning games scoring 80 points.
Right.
You're not winning a playoff game in today's NBA scoring 80 points. You are not winning a playoff game.
You're at the bottom of the league. You're probably not even making the playoffs if you're scoring 80 points a game.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not the same game as back in the day. I mean, there were 5-minute stretches back in the day where players were just shooting air balls and clunking the fucking ball. There's just so much skill now.
Every
that
player.
Doesn't happen, bro.
Like it's pretty obvious. There's really no denying that too, because there were never centers that would be even allowed to shoot outside.
I don't care what anybody says, bro. Who is stopping back in the day if you drop like a Wemby, a Kevin Durant, even a Chet, these big men now that can shoot? Who the fuck is stopping them in the 80s and 90s? Centers were moving in slow motion, bro.
You know what's crazy? The older I get, the more I realize, like, yo,
go watch a game.
It's just denial,
bro.
It's just denial to say that this generation is not better than the 90s. It's denial. Like, you even watch, you have 13-year-olds dunking.
Bro, go watch games of Michael Jordan playing back in the day. Even him. I'm talking about speed, vertical, and just skill.
Yeah.
You know, they show you the highlights of every shot he hit, but bro, go watch some of the games. Go watch Karl Malone play. For his size and his build, bro, the dude is moving in slow motion. Charles Barkley was considered one of the best big men in the league. The dude's 6'6" and weighed like 180. What the fuck is Charles Barkley doing in this NBA? You know what I mean? Like,
I know you're not a Kobe fan, but this is how I feel about Michael Jordan. And this is going to be a great question. If Michael Jordan's game was so good, how come Kobe was literally able to replicate it?
I mean, one thing is
hard work. That's all it was.
Yeah, hard work.
So
they had the same coach. The triangle,
but like
was
talent
the key for both. But
skills.
But there was a
same
system
shot.
in place too. Because what did Kobe do after Phil left? Think about that. What did
Correct.
Jordan do without Phil?
Right.
Nothing. The triangle. You know, we evolved from the triangle to what Golden State started doing. You know, but who's coaching Golden State? A student of Phil Jackson, Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
So it was like the triangle, but on steroids. Because now they're shooting threes.
Yeah.
Kobe won with the triangle, just like Jordan won with the triangle, bro. Jordan needed that system around him. The proof is in the pudding. When Jordan retired, the Bulls lost like 2 games less than they did with him. If the Bulls would have stayed 3 or 4 years without Jordan, you really think Pippen wouldn't have won a chip back then with that team?
Yeah.
I feel like they would have. Their first year, they were 2 plays away from making the finals. You know, and people say, oh, well, you know, they didn't. MJ didn't sniff a finals till year 8 or 9 in the league. You know what I mean? So to say that Pippen with 1 year without Jordan failed, the motherfucker was second in MVP voting that year. Yeah. If they would have stayed alone a couple of years, they probably would have won 1 without him. Not 3, but then
due to the system.
How many you think Jordan would have won without Pippen? None.
Yeah.
Because if you go back, ask your dad, and you watch every single one of those finals, the hardest matchup Pippen had. That's why Jordan was scoring so much, because he had that energy.
You got nothing to do but score.
You're guarding
points.
nobody. Yeah. Pippen is shutting, and back in the day, they were the only team with 3 All-Stars. You know, Jordan wasn't guarding Stockton. He definitely wasn't guarding Malone. Rodman had Malone, and Pippen had Stockton. You know what I mean? Against the Trailblazers, it was Pippen guarding Drexler. It wasn't fucking Jordan. You know, and people don't talk about that. They just, to a lot of NBA fans, whatever player scores the most points is the best player. That's not always the way the game is played.
And
even Phil said it. Phil Jackson said it in some interviews. Pippen was the most important player. In their playoff runs, Jordan only led the Bulls in points, and everything else, it was Pippen.
Yeah. You know what I think of, too? I think when it comes to Brady, too. LeBron, like, not even just winning championships right away, but just totally dominating your competition consistently.
Yep.
I think people really don't like seeing that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, they don't. I mean, when LeBron went
because
to
who was the GOAT before? Sorry to cut you off, but who was the GOAT before Jordan? It was Kareem, right?
Yeah.
And look how long his dynasty lasted. And as soon as people saw something new, I mean, how many do you think the Bulls really could have won? You think people would be talking about the Bulls and Michael Jordan differently if they all stayed together and won like 10 rings?
I mean, they stayed together and won 6. That doesn't happen now. You know, I mean, what Krause convinced Pippen to do, that $2 million a year contract, who the fuck's going to do that nowadays?
Yeah.
That was crazy. I mean, they literally played him because of his back injury and never took care of him after that, you know?
I think the LeBron
it doesn't happen now. And it was LeBron who changed that. LeBron was that one player that empowered players. People always say, oh, he quit on teams and shit.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron never walked out of a contract, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He honored every contract. I'm sorry. The Cavs had him for 7 years, and Dan Gilbert didn't build around him.
Yeah.
Pat Riley was an arrogant prick and lost him because he probably would have stayed in Miami. He likes Spoelstra, you know, but Pat Riley was a prick, bro.
Yeah,
he wanted to make it about him, so he left.
And it's like now that you said that, he's really like the only one pro player empowerment GOAT.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why people hate it, because it's like you literally changed the system for everybody.
Bro, Kobe tried leaving. People forget. Kobe tried leaving
and it
the
didn't
Lakers,
work.
And he didn't have that pull. Bus told him, no, you're not leaving. Because
And
he
that's
asked
why
for a
people
trade.
have no problem.
When
And
Shaq won in Miami,
yeah.
Kobe publicly said, I want to leave the Lakers.
But they praise him for team loyalty.
Yeah, I know.
But it's
it was
like
forced upon.
because it didn't work and he had to stay, he made it work. People don't talk about that. LeBron had an option, and y'all hate him because he was able to bring the same winning
Now think
culture
about
to
this.
different
He went back to
teams.
Cleveland.
Exactly. So it's
You
him.
would have gone back to, if you were LeBron after what Dan Gilbert did when he left, you would have gone back? I wouldn't have.
In
I know
any
that's his
circumstance,
bro.
I would never go
Who the fuck
from
chooses
Miami
to go to Cleveland,
Cleveland.
and win one? He I'm gonna
You
win.
tell me I gotta live here
The best player in the league, living in the ass of the world in
because
Cleveland.
he said he would win Cleveland a championship.
Yep. And he did.
Y'all hate a man that delivered on his promise.
And the hardest championship in the history of the game too. Down 3-1 to the greatest regular season team assembled.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, I was gonna say bubble, but it's not. That's not 3-1 coming
The
down.
bubble's
from,
the
that's
second
different.
hardest, bro. Anybody that says that the bubble ring is a Mickey Mouse ring just does not know about basketball.
You don't know basketball, and you don't know that all these players had to do was wake up and hoop. They were all at. That's why Jamal Murray and Donovan Mitchell and Dame and Luka and AD were dropping like 50-point games and shit, because all they were doing was working on their skill. Bro, you just don't know. You don't know. You just again, it's like the LeBron thing. Even he had time to get better.
Yeah.
Literally every superstar besides James Harden and Paul George. But it's just Paul George. Every other superstar had their own version of a bubble run.
And they all say how hard it was. Even Giannis most recently, he said that was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Because, bro, there was no motivation from nowhere. There was no fans. And in what sport does home court advantage affect the playoffs more? In no sport.
Virtual fans.
You know, fucking cardboard fans. Remember? They literally put cardboard things in the seats.
Yeah.
That was crazy. So, yeah, I got the Knicks out of the East, and in the West, Oklahoma,
like a
Denver,
selection
and
of four
again the
teams.
Lakers.
And then if you want, no, it's not gonna happen. I genuinely don't even know for a fact if Houston's gonna even make the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, bro. Durant,
Detroit too. Okay, Detroit in the East. I forgot about them.
Yeah, yeah. Cunningham's
I
that
forgot
dude. I
about
just
them.
feel like the Knicks are too stacked, and Brunson he's a bad motherfucker.
As far as like
in the playoffs, bro.
runaways, yeah, like contenders. That's the thing. Like the only contender to me, I don't see anyone past New York. I mean, they're stacked.
Yeah, I mean, Detroit took him to 7 games last year.
Like a contender though, like make it out.
Cunningham's
the East.
that dude, bro.
He could. So Detroit and New York, cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And like I said, don't fall asleep on Chicago. I know you're not. I don't know if you've seen them playing. I saw 2 of their games already. Chicago looks good this year.
I don't know. It's just something. You know what it is? It's just us talking about the Bulls the whole time and Michael Jordan. It's like every time I see Chicago, it's just like the days are over, man. I mean, y'all kind of suck now. Yeah, I don't know. So, educate me and others on what's going on in the World Series right now.
In the World Series, if Toronto wins today, it'll probably be the biggest upset in baseball since the Marlins beat the Yankees.
I see. I don't even know shit about
like
that either,
15,
so
18
you can
years
go
ago
off.
when Cabrera was a rookie. Yeah, bro. The Dodgers were prohibited favorites. I remember last week most sports analysts, even Stephen A, said it don't matter who wins in the American League, because it was the Blue Jays and the Mariners in the American League series. They're just waiting to lose to the Dodgers. That's what, bro. That team is like a fucking dream team. That played the whole regular season, and their starting pitching barely pitched, and they were all just setting records in these playoffs. And came the World Series, bro, and Toronto's been blowing them out of the water. So if they win today, it'll be a huge upset in baseball. Whoever put money on the Blue Jays is about to get paid, bro.
So no one saw this happening during regular season?
Not even during the playoff run, bro.
Damn.
The Dodgers just were dominating everybody, bro. They really were. And they won last year, so it's not like it's a fluke. They won last year with a less better team.
Wait, the Blue Jays won last year?
The Dodgers won last
Dodgers
year. And
did.
their team is better this year, you know? So they're down 3-2. Let's see what happens today. It might go to 7. If it goes to 7, the Dodgers will probably win. But it would be amazing to watch the Blue Jays win, bro. They haven't won since like 93.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that team with Roberto Alomar and Joe Carter. That was a fun Blue Jays team.
Yeah, and I love sports, but baseball is like the one anomaly because it's like I don't care how much I like the game. I'm not staying up 6 hours.
No, they
watch.
They changed the game, bro, as fast as speed. 3 years ago, Manfred.
There's no way I'm
They
staying up
added
6 hours
the
to watch.
games this year average under 3 hours. Yeah, like pitchers got a clock in between pitches now. They changed everything. They made the bases bigger. The strike zone got smaller. It's all about speed now.
Okay.
And players are being encouraged to celebrate home runs. If players start just doing that alone, bro, baseball's going to come back.
See, I just wouldn't watch it by myself. You know what I mean?
I see that.
It
I mean,
would
I
be
grew up in
something I
Puerto
would-
Rico, bro. Baseball was like baseball is still my number one sport. Basketball second and football third, because we didn't even know about football in Puerto Rico, you know. And it's an American thing.
It
Even in
definitely
Europe,
is.
football's not big. But out here, it's probably the biggest sport. You know, I think it helps that it's once a week, so the build-up is crazy, you know.
Yeah.
So, but
Only 18
baseball's still
weeks.
the only team without a salary, the only sport without a salary cap. So that's why you see the Dodgers with over $1 billion payroll, bro. And they might just lose to a team that has a payroll that's like a quarter of theirs. Which is what makes baseball
makes it
so
pure.
much fun. It's so unpredictable, bro. Like I said, in 93, 96, when the Marlins beat the Yankees, they were an expansion team like 3 or 4 years into the league, and their payroll was like a quarter of what the Yankees' payroll was. And they destroyed the Yankees, bro. Because in baseball, there's no time clock. And the best team doesn't always win, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It just rarely happens where the best team during the year wins it all. It doesn't happen a lot.
So who do you have tonight?
Toronto, I want them to win. The game is in Toronto too. So if they win in Toronto, it's going to be crazy. The only non-American baseball team is about to win the World Series. It's going to be nuts. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's there too, which is awesome because his dad got drafted from that team too.
Interesting.
Yeah, he almost went to the Yankees this year, and he didn't. And he's killing it this playoff run. So tonight's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I couldn't even tell you if there's an NBA game tonight. I don't know who's playing.
No, there's a couple tonight.
Is there one that matters? I think
I mean,
not.
none matter right now. It's
So
like
I don't even have a pick.
Yeah, nah, you're good. Who do you have between the Bills and the Chiefs, though, this week?
I think the Chiefs are just too hot. Of course, I'm going to say the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I don't know, especially after that Atlanta loss. Can you really say Carolina's just Carolina, but you can look at their schedule and kind of see okay, they would definitely show some weaknesses here. This team is liable to do this against them, and it's the Chiefs, man, come on.
Yeah. I got the
Rashee Rice is back too, and he's getting 2 touchdowns a game.
Who?
Rashee Rice.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Everybody's back.
Everybody's
Worthy,
in
Kelsey,
sync now, so
Pacheco's
everybody knows.
probably gonna rush for 180 yards.
Bills always let that happen.
So.
What do you think the score is going to be?
38-34. What do you got?
42-35.
Okay. Close. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Those are always the best.
Yeah. So it'll be fun, but I think the Patriots are gonna win the division. So
Me too.
the window has closed for the Bills. Drake May's that dude. He's the next Brady.
Yeah, man.
How can there be another Brady?
Well, like a bit Brady Jr. You're right. There'll never be another Brady. He's a blue-eyed angel.
Mm-hmm. I sent a Tom Brady meme yesterday when he was doing this with the rings.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was for, too, but it was hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll never be another Brady. Dude had 3 Hall of Fame careers.
Mm-hmm.
And to go to Tampa and win with a complete different system, a complete different yeah.
I think the closest as far as era quarterbacks, if you want to call it, Pat Mahomes ain't gonna win 7.
No, but Pat Mahomes.
But
is
Pat
the closest
Mahomes
thing.
is the closest thing for sure.
Yeah, I mean, besides that, it's Aikman with the Cowboys when they won 3. Because there's never been. I mean, Rodgers was great, but he won 1. Peyton Manning was great, but he won 2 in 20 years. You know what I mean? And he had to go to Denver to win his second one.
There's never
There's no
clear
comparison,
dominance.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Pat Mahomes is that guy.
Yeah. No, for sure. You got to give it to him. When it comes to playoff time, he's a tough out, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Chiefs this weekend.
yeah, Chiefs for sure.
All right.
All right. Well, In the Clouds podcast episode 15 is out.